Hi, hello, namaste. You're seeing VC Ready GK Time. Please subscribe, like, and share. Click on the bell icon. Which of the following are ozone-depleting substances? Odds 1. Halons 2. Carbon tetrachloride 3. Hydrochlorofluorocarbons HCFCs 4. Hydrofluorocarbons HFCs 5. Chlorofluorocarbons CFCs. Correct answer using the code given below. Select your options A 1 and 3 only, B 1, 2, 3 and 5 only, C 2 and 4 only, D 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Your time starts now. Answer is option B 1, 2, 3 and 5 only. 2. Which of the following are primary pollutants? 1. Fine matter 2. Ozone 3. Sulfur dioxide 4. Nitrogen dioxide. Correct answer using the code given below. Select your options A 1 only, B 1 and 3 only, C 2 and 4 only, D 1, 3 and 4 only. Your time starts now. Answer is option D 1, 3 and 4 only. 3. Which of the following are ozone-depleting substances? Odds 1. Halons 2. Carbon tetrachloride 3. Hydrochlorofluorocarbons HCFCs 4. Hydrofluorocarbons HFCs 5. Chlorofluorocarbons CFCs. Correct answer using the code given below. Select your options A 1 and 3 only, B 1, 2, 3 and 5 only, C 2 and 4 only, D 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Your time starts now. Answer is option B 1, 2, 3 and 5 only. 4. Consider the following statements regarding ocean acidification. 1. It makes sea water with pH less than 7 acidic. 2. It makes it easier for corals to build their skeleton. 3. It benefits photosynthetic algae and seagrass. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options A 1 and 2 only, B 3 only, C 1 and 3 only, D 1, 2 and 3. Your time starts now. Answer is option B 3 only. 5. Consider the followings. 1. Political justice. 2. Financial freedom. 3. Equality of status. 4. National unity and integrity. Which of the above is mentioned in the preamble of the Constitution of India? Your options A 1, 3 and 4 only, B 3 and 4 only, C 1, 2 and 4 only, D 2 and 3 only. Your time starts now. Answer is option A 1, 3 and 4 only. 6. Consider the following statements regarding money bill. 1. It can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha and only by a minister. 2. Speaker's permission is required when sent to Rajya Sabha. 3. Defeat in Lok Sabha leads to resignation of government. 4. It may be rejected, accepted or returned for reconsideration by the President. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options A 1 and 2, B 2, 3 and 4, C 1, 2 and 3, D 1, 2, 3 and 4. Your time starts now. Answer is option B 2, 3 and 4. 7. Consider the following statements regarding parliamentary proceedings. 1. Members may pass resolutions to draw the attention of the House or the government to matters of general public interest. 2. A member who has moved a resolution or amendment cannot withdraw it except by leave of the House. 3. All resolutions fall into the category of standard motions. 4. Not all resolutions need to be put to vote in the House, but all the resolutions have to be voted on. How many of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. Only one statement is correct. B. Only two statements are correct. C. Only three statements are correct. D. All the statements are correct. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. Only three statements are correct. 8. Consider the following statements. 1. The Constitution declares Hindi and English as the languages for conducting business in the Parliament. 2. The President may permit a member to address the House in his mother tongue. 3. The Official Languages Act of 1963 allowed English to continue along with Hindi after 15 years of the Constitution coming into force. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 2 and 3 only. D. All 1, 2 and 3. Answer is option B. 1 and 3 only. 9. Consider the following comments regarding the pro tem speaker. 1. A member of the Lok Sabha is appointed by the Prime Minister as pro tem speaker. 2. Usually a senior member of the House is selected for this office. 3. Preside over the first session of the newly elected Lok Sabha. 4. His main duty is to administer oath to the new members and enable the House to elect a new speaker. Which of the above statements are false? Your options: A. 1, 2 and 3. B. 2, 3 and 4. C. 1, 2 and 4. D. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Answer is option C. 1, 2 and 4. 10. If the Prime Minister of India belongs to the upper house of the Parliament. Your options: A. No confidence motion cannot be voted in favor of him. B. He cannot speak on the budget in the lower house. C. Statements can be made in the upper house. D. Be a member of the lower house within 6 months of taking oath. Your time starts now. Answer is option A. No confidence motion cannot be voted in favor of him. 11. Consider the following statements. 1. Independent Party was the largest opposition party in the first Lok Sabha. 2. In 1969, he was recognized as the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha for the first time. 3. If a party does not have at least 75 members in the Lok Sabha, then the leader of that party cannot be recognized as the leader of opposition. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1 and 3 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. 2 only. D. 1, 2 and 3. Your time starts now. Answer is option B. 2 and 3 only. 12. Who among the following can file nomination papers for election to Lok Sabha? Your options: A. Anyone residing in India. B. A resident of the constituency contesting the election. C. A citizen of India whose name is in the electoral roll of a constituency. D. Any person who is a citizen of India. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. A citizen of India whose name is in the electoral roll of a constituency. 13. Consider the following statements regarding the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act, 1976. 1. Made constitutional amendments beyond judicial scrutiny. 2. Enables declaration of national emergency in a part of Indian territory. 3. Facilitates establishment of all India legal services. 4. Schedules for administrative tribunals and other matters. which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1, 2 and 3, B. 1, 2 and 4, C. 2, 3 and 4, D. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Your time starts now. Answer is option D. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 14. Consider the following statements. 1. He should abide by the assistance and advice given by the Council of Ministers to the President through the 42nd and 44th Constitutional Amendment Acts. 2. Council of Ministers shall not lose office even after dissolution of Lok Sabha. 3. A minister who is a member of one House of Parliament has the right to speak and vote in the proceedings of the other House as well. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1 and 2 only, B. 1, 2 and 3, C. 2 and 3 only, D. 1 and 3 only. Your time starts now. Answer is option A. 1 and 2 only. 15. Examine the following statements regarding the Vice President of India. 1. Rajya Sabha passes by absolute majority and Lok Sabha passes by him. 2. He can be removed for violating the Constitution. 3. The Supreme Court shall hear and decide all doubts and disputes relating to the election of the Vice President. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1 and 2 only, B. 1 and 3 only, C. 2 and 3 only, D. 1, 2 and 3. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. 2 and 3 only. 16. Which of the following is not an executive power of the President of India? Your options: A. He may declare any area as a scheduled area, vests powers in respect of the administration of scheduled areas and tribal areas. B. Further to central government business transaction for a convenient transaction, the ministers he regulations to allocate business can be created. C. Appoints the Prime Minister and other ministers. They will remain in office as long as he has permission. D. He may appoint any person to preside over the proceedings of the Lok Sabha when the posts of Speaker and Deputy Speaker become vacant. Your time starts now. Answer is option D. He may appoint any person to preside over the proceedings of the Lok Sabha when the posts of Speaker and Deputy Speaker become vacant. 17. Consider the following statements. 1. During a national emergency, the life of the Lok Sabha can be extended by an Act of Parliament by 1 year at a time beyond its normal term of 5 years. 2. This extension cannot continue beyond 6 months after the end of the emergency. Which of the above statements are correct? Your options: A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. Both 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. Your time starts now. Answer is option C. Both 1 and 2. Article Thing 1. Article 352A. Failure of constitutional machinery in states. 2. Article 360B. Suspension of the provisions of Article 19 in case of emergency. 3. Article 356C. Proclamation of emergency. 4. Article 358D. Financial emergency. Your options: A. 1 to 2, 2 to 2, 3 to 4, 4 to 2, B. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 2, 4 to 2, C. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 2, 4 to 2, D. 1 to 2, 2 to 2, 3 to 4, 4 to 2. Your time starts now. Answer is option B. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 2, 4 to 2. 19. Consider the following statements regarding zonal councils. 1. They are statutory, i.e. established by the States Redistricting Act, 1956. 2. Union Home Minister will be the joint chairman of 5 zonal councils. 3. Each chief minister shall act as the vice chairman of the council by rotation and shall hold office for 1 year at a time. Which of the above statements is not correct? Your options: A. 1 and 2 only, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 1, 2 and 3, D. None of the above. Your time starts now. Answer is option D, none of the above. 20. In which of the following cases did the Supreme Court make it clear that the doctrine of fundamental construction is applicable to constitutional amendments made after 24 April 1973? Your options: A. Shankari Prasad case, 1951, B. Golak Nath case, 1967, C. Minerva Mills case, 1980, D. Vaman Rao case, 1981. Your time starts now. Answer is option D. Vaman Rao case, 1981.